Here we have the brand new Racelogic Performance Box Touch. This replaces the Performance Box 1, 2, and 3 options all together from VBOX Motorsport. Now, this is the box, and coming soon will be this additional battery pack so that the unit doesn't have to be powered with the 12-volt cigarette lighter port. So let's open it up, see what's in the box. So it's obviously packaged pretty nicely in one flap here. Normally you'll see the battery pack if you ordered that option when it's available. But right off the bat we have, looks like our power cable with the cigarette USB port, cigarette lighter, and a suction mount which will go on the back of the unit. And there we go, the good stuff right here, the Performance Box Touch. So we'll pull it out of the plastic here. Altogether, we can see here that the standard package does include an 8GB SD card, the suction mount, cigarette lighter power port, and the micro USB power cable. So looking at the Performance Box Touch, it's a pretty decent sized display. It's going to be able to do all the things the Performance Box was able to do before, but now you can touch the screen. On the back we can see here, we can mount directly to the back of the unit with the suction mount, or we can put the optional battery pack on, which will also have the same mount here for the suction mount. SD card on one side, power on the other, with the little hole here for a GPS antenna. Like the previous generation, this Performance Box Touch comes with a perfectly fitted 90-degree bend power cable. You see it fits right into there, and you shouldn't have any issues of damaging the plug or the port on the unit. I'm just plugging the unit into a standard computer USB port, and that is enough to power it up, it looks like. So we let the unit boot up. Not too bad, maybe 10-15 seconds there. And we're immediately on a testing dashboard. So from here, you can just go straight to your modes and select between accel, lap timing, speed, and decel. So in this case, I'm just going to hit speed for sake of example. And this is in kilometers an hour right now. But just by hitting the gear here, I can set all my settings, including changing the mode to miles per hour, just like that. Looks like I'm going to adjust my LED brightness as well. And my screen brightness. We'll just leave it on auto. The way everything logs, basically you're able to do everything that the Performance Box was able to do before. But now it's on a much more user-friendly layout. No hard buttons to push or anything like that. Simply touch the screen. And if your SD card is inserted, you can take a screenshot of exactly what you have on display. Or hit this little guy here for overall results, again, if you have your SD card in the unit. So let's get the Performance Box Touch installed into a car. We can take our suction mount here and we'll see there are some arrows that indicate open and close on the bottom. all we gotta do is insert here these 4 tabs into the mounts like so, and follow the arrow, slide up to close or lock, and then it's ready to go in the car. If weight was a concern with the Performance Box Touch, well, it shouldn't be, because with suction mount and no battery pack, the unit only weighs 310.5 grams, which is about 0.68 pounds. So this entire unit without the battery pack option is less than a pound. All right, so we got the Racelogic Performance Box Touch suction mounted into our M2 competition here. Let's test it out on the road. I just plugged it in into our included cigarette USB port, and we have the unit all fired up, ready to go. We can see here that it is connecting to a GPS signal. The SD card is green, means the SD card is installed and functioning correctly, and data logging is ready. And normally it's not going to establish a satellite connection right away, but once we start moving, it will find that satellite. So let's get a move on. Just a hair here, and we can see that the satellite is green. That means the connection is established. It is ready to read our speed or do any other performance test that we want to do. And the way it's set up currently is it's going to auto record anytime there's actual movement. So even just moving in our parking lot here, we can see it is reading the speed very accurately, and we see a red recording dot at the top, meaning it is collecting the data. Accuracy here, we're going 43 miles per hour, 42, 41 right now on the car, about 40 on the VBOX. So fairly accurate. In the shop now, and just like that, a very simple plug and play, slap on the dash and go logger.